Let me tell you, the rate of banditry, kidnapping, all kinds of cultisms and in schools is getting high. We need to bring back sport, and I'm looking forward for the chairman, Shehu Dikko, that will use that opportunity to we'll go back to the old time of how sport was in Nigeria.
Yes, I was just going to ask you, sir, what's your message to Shehu Dikko as a chairman of Nigeria National Sports Federation?
I'm pleased that it is Shehu Dikko as an experienced sportsman.
What do you want him to do immediately?
No, we should go back to where we started, grassroots. It's not only let him not look at football. If you start with football too much, it's going to get fire. I'm advising him not to concentrate on football. Yes, football has got into its peak, just like Chief of Defense Staff is doing, the traditional ruler of Doma is doing. They are putting a lot of resources. Let Shehu Dikko know that he is now not for football only. Yes, that's what brought him to limelight. So now he should go and do the right thing. We will support him. In sport, we do not know from which region you come from. And that is the message, the advocacy we are trying to we are contributing today. And then secondly also, the award has really made me to say, look, I will have to continue for the development of the game, irrespective of whether it is volleyball, football, basketball, or any other sport. We will continue to do that. Thank you.
What of the reintroduction of the National Sports Commission? What's your view?
Fantastic. Welcome it. We welcome it, and we are very happy with that.
So what's the significance of this event?
It's going to give more opportunity. Now, coaches will be recognized. Secretaries will now have their own department, and the coaches will now have, and then people can come in, and the chairman can go straight to the president. The bureaucracy now, has been removed. Removed, I would say.
So this event recognizing those that are working behind, those that are performing on the field, what will it be to others? What message will you be telling others?
I think my message is that when you build the youth, you build the nation. That's all.
Sporting activity has become the lifeware of global unity. It is a heritage over time that has brought nations and peoples together across tribes and distinct continents that ordinarily wouldn't have met. The United Nations has not captured the essence of humanity as importantly in unity, unison, and resolve as the global sporting events that have pulled nations and people together. So without doubt, if there's anything that has united humanity in peace, and even the tension that the cause of sports, it's a product of the resolve of either success or the wish for success that the technicalities or circumstance of the event has not yielded in favor of the winner or the person who is losing. So in sporting activity, for every tension you find there, is not a product that will lead to aggression and self-destruction. It's an opportunity and a conviction of resolve that is in contention with itself and with an opponent, when each is trying to dominate and have an overbearing victory over his opponent that is striving in the same vein and conviction and mission, upon which whoever is succeeding wants to consolidate on the success of what has brought him there. And whoever is at the receiving end finds himself under the pressure of not wanting to lose. So it's only in sporting activities where contention, hostility, and the drive is not about hate and destruction. It's about trying to make sure that at the end of the day, for all intent and purposes and while we're there, I emerge victorious. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, sports and activity over time that was done for pleasure today has become a global unifying factor and opportunity that has brought this world together across continents, tribes, and all our diversities. Now, from the purpose of just major exercise and ordinary exercises, sporting activity has yielded to the world an opportunity to produce an economy around sports as an activity.
What do you think you can do differently, apart from what you've been done, have been recognized, to improve, contribute again in the development of sports in Nigeria and beyond?
For me, if given the privilege, the opportunity, I think I will turn things around. When given the privilege, most especially in the federation, sporting federation, like for example, the Handball Federation of Nigeria, there's more to be done there. If given the privileges, come reconcile there is life, you come and see it yourself. Handball will change for better. Handball will be turned around. In those days, handball is competing with football, but today, handball is nowhere where football is talking. You hear His Highness was saying, basketball is next to football in Nasarawa State, but we want to make handball next to football in Nigeria, if given the opportunity, next sporting federation.
What advice will you be giving others to join this, to emulate this?
I think my advice to my fellow colleague in sport administration is to be very virile, versatile, committed, dedicated, hardworking, and willing to support the less privileged in sport. Encourage those who don't have the voice and be their voice. You are the voice of the voiceless, and always stand by them. Encourage them. Sport is a way of enshrining peace, a way of ensuring unity among the men and women of Nigerians. Who wants to be somebody in place? Because you may be Mr. Nobody, but because of sport, you'll be at the top. Today, Mikel is known all over the world. His father might be nobody, but Mikel made his family a great family today. Maradona may come from a very remote environment, but Maradona died a hero. So that's my take to my fellow colleagues and those who are in sports cycle.
Let's just have your take on the recent development of the reintroduction of the National Sports Commission.
I think I, as an individual, has always been clamoring for National Sports Commission. If you could all remember during the time of Yakmut, you see sport professionalism, artistry at play. And Yakmut has shown that a professional sport administrator will exhibit the true spirit of sportsmanship. And you see Nigerian sport went to all Africa Games. They came out with great laurels. They came out with all of them, their head eyes. And the country came out very proud. After that era, have we gotten any step up to that? No. The coming of National Sports Commission, our wish and our prayer to Dikko is to ensure that Dikko surpass the success of Yakmut. And by his grace, if he goes through the grassroots development, if he goes through the proper channels, not the sycophants presidents of federations, I think Dikko will be given a heroic praises.